Thanks, everybody, for being here. Will you please join me for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody, for being here for the Monday, July 28th, 2025 school board meeting. Can I start out with a roll call, please?
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele.
Here.
Ms. Liskini.
Here.
Ms. Martindale.
Here.
Mrs. Peterson.
Here.
Mr. Boso.
Here. Moving on, the first item for business is public hearing, consistent with the notice that was put out last, what date was that? Last board meeting for the below employees to be presented for reemployment during the June 9th, 2029 Board of Education meeting under section 3309.345 of the Ohio Revised Code. The Board of Education will now hear issues whether or not to reemploy any member of the audience who wishes to comment on this issue would be recognized. So if we have anybody who'd like to comment on the reemployment, you're more than welcome to stand up and voice your opinion. Seeing none, we're going to move on. Next item is Hugh Garside isn't here, so we need to appoint a treasurer pro temp AE. It is recommended that Camille Peterson be appointed treasurer pro temp for this meeting. Can I get a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Martindale. Can I get a second?
Second, Liskini.
Thank you, Mrs. Liskini. Roll call.
Ms. Martindale.
Yes.
Ms. Liskini.
Yes.
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele.
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Boso.
Yes. Moving on to adoption of the agenda, we will be adding to our agenda item. I would like to motion to amend tonight's board agenda under section L to include the addition reason for executive session this evening to conference with an attorney regarding pending or imminent court action. We'll be adding that to that. Can I get a call? Second that?
Second, Peterson.
Thank you, Mrs. Peterson. After that amendment, can I get the roll call, please, for that? Sorry.
Mr. Boso.
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson.
Yes.
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele.
Yes.
Ms. Liskini.
Yes.
Ms. Martindale.
Yes.
So now I'll recommend the Board of Education approve the agenda for the July 28th, 2025 regular meeting with this amendment. Is there any other amendments or corrections or anything?
No.
Seeing none, can I get a motion to approve it?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Martindale. Second.
I'll second.
Thank you, D'Angelo Steele. Roll call.
Ms. Martindale.
Yes.
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele.
Yes.
Ms. Liskini.
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Boso.
Yes. Moving on to approval of the minutes from the last meeting. That would be the July 10th, 2025 meetings is attached. Can I get a motion to move that forward?
Yes.
Thank you.
D'Angelo Steele.
Can I get a second?
Second, Liskini.
Thank you, Ms. Liskey. Any corrections to that? Seeing none, roll call.
Ms. D'Angelo Steele.
Yes.
Ms. Liskini.
Yes.
Ms. Martindale.
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Boso.
Yes. Moving on now, board reports. Does anybody have board reports they'd like to discuss?
Yes, I have one.
All right.
Me and Hugh touched base before he was off for vacation. And when he referenced this meeting to bring forward again about the finance committee, he said, Camille, I wasn't thinking. It landed on his vacation. So, but he is still in the process of researching and looking into, it was a different, I should say several different types of ways we want to bring forward to you guys about how we want to do the selection process for selecting members for that committee. So we are going to bring that forward at the next meeting, and then we'll have those options to be able to present for you guys to help decide which way we want to do that for selecting the members for that committee.
Thank
So
you.
I want to make sure you know that.
Thank you, Mrs. Peterson.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
And we're going to go right back to you under items for action under fiscal and operational management.
All right, it's light today. We have about 3 items for the fiscal area. Item number 1, delegate an appointment for the Ohio School Board Association Annual Business Meeting. Each year, the Board of Education appoints a delegate and an alternate to attend the annual business meeting of the Ohio School Board Association at their Capitol Conference. This year's business meeting is scheduled for November 17th, 2025, and it is recommended that the Board of Education appoint Julie Liskany as a delegate and Denise D'Angelo Steele as the alternate. The district traditionally sends a delegate and an alternate for that conference. Item number 2 is the agreement with Ohio Health Medical Director. It is recommended that the Board of Education enter into an agreement with Ohio Health to provide medical director services on an as-needed basis for a cost not to exceed $16,200. You're going to see X1. The background on this one. A byproduct of the nurses committee that wrapped up last year was for the district to have access to a medical director to provide information and assistance to district administration and nurses to provide professional care. This contract will be in place to meet that need. What I will additionally add is this is also an opportunity for us to explore what type of medical questions and things that may arise. I always call some things as a pilot. So it's not a bad thing to have this contract to get us started, see what arises and what we may bring forward out of it going forward. So that's where we are with that one. Item number 3, classroom facilities lease agreement with the Educational Service Center of Central Ohio. It is recommended that the Board of Education enter into a classroom lease agreement for the 2025-2026 school year with the Education Service Center of Central Ohio as presented, CX2. This is a longstanding agreement. The ESC of Central Ohio, they lease the spaces from the district to provide programming for the district students. So that is what that contract is. After reviewing these items, I move them for passage.
Thank you so much. Can I get a second, please?
Second, Liskany.
Thank you, Mrs. Liskany. Roll call.
Mrs. Peterson,
Yes.
Ms. Liskany,
Yes.
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele,
Yes.
Ms. Martindale,
Yes.
Mr. Bosso.
Yes. Next item, items for action under personnel. We'll go to Mrs. Martindale.
Thank you, Mr. President. All right, so for tonight's board meeting, we have 7 personnel items involving 281 persons. This includes 3 certificated or administrative resignations, 158 certificated employments, 3 classified resignations, 22 classified changes in employment, 96 classified employments, plus a substitute teacher incentive and a classified substitute incentive. And before I make a motion for us to vote, I would also like to note that this Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, from 2 to 3 p.m. in the boardroom at DSC, which is there on Marlane Drive in Grove City, we will be hosting a food services job fair. So if you know of anybody that is looking and would be interested in coming and learning more about a position like that, we would love to have them. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I've
Thank
got.
you,
So I'll
Mrs.
go ahead and put that to a vote.
Thank you. Roll call, please. Oh, second, sorry.
Second, I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. D'Angelo Steele. Roll call, sorry.
Ms. Martindale,
Yes.
Ms. D'Angelo Steele,
Yes.
Ms. Liskany,
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson,
Yes.
Mr. Bosso.
Yes, next item. Oh, sorry. Oh, Matt, I always forget. I don't even see the podium up there. Why is the podium
I
there?
was like, the podium's not there.
Threw you off without the podium, but I'll stand right where President Bosso, Vice President D'Angelo Steele, board members, Mr. Banks, and Mr. Niblick. Just opportunity here to introduce. We have 5 new administrators here this evening, so I'd like to introduce all of them to you. Been a busy year, as everybody knows. So first up, to introduce you tonight, it's my pleasure to introduce Miss Andrea Galani as our new Student Services Coordinator of English Language Development. Andrea was an incredibly qualified candidate from within who has worked alongside Mr. Kennedy as an English language specialist since 2022. Prior to joining the DSC team, she was a TESOL teacher at Stiles Elementary School and Norton Middle School, providing students with linguistic resources necessary to enhance their acquisition of the English language. Ms. Glenley holds a Bachelor of Arts in English from The Ohio State University, Master of Arts teaching English as a second language, and a Master's of Arts in Educational Leadership. Ms. Glenley takes on this new and expanded role with our English language development team. I am confident she will help take the program that impacts nearly 4,000 students annually to new heights in the years to come. She is an unwavering champion of student growth and an incredibly dynamic leader who will allocate resources and people in the best position possible to achieve that goal. Andrea, please come on up and say a few words.
Thank you for having me here. Not where I was speaking, but that's fine. Just really excited to be here and get to stay in our district in a new role. Our families mean the world to me. And so getting to have more of an opportunity to create, not just for the students, but our families and all of them through working at the Welcome Center and ELs has just been it's been a great experience. And just the week I've been there. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much.
Next up is our new principal for Norton Middle School, Ms. Katie Frazier. Mrs. Frazier comes to us internally from Finland Middle School, where she served as the assistant principal. She was a math teacher at Finland Middle School and Westland High School previously. She holds a Bachelor of Integrated Mathematics Education from Ohio University and a Master's of Education and Education Administration from Ashland University. With nearly 20 years of experience in education, Mrs. Frazier brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise in classroom management, department leadership, and collaborative work with students, parents, and staff. Her background spans classroom instruction, student discipline, athletics, and stakeholder engagement, which makes her an invaluable asset to our Norton Middle School community. I'm confident you'll find Mrs. Frazier to be a tremendous resource and a dedicated partner in supporting our Norton Wildcats. Welcome, Katie Frazier.
Thank you also for having me. I appreciate everything that you had to say about me, except the 20 years of experience. That just really reminded me of how old I'm getting. But I'm excited to be at Norton. I have been honored to spend the first 17 years of my career at Westland High School and then Finland Middle School. But in the week and a half transition to Norton, I have been nothing but welcomed by the families. Joy in the back. I called her and introduced myself, and now she's going to be my PTA president. So I'm so thankful for that. And the staff that I've had the chance to meet with so far have been nothing but welcoming, and I'm excited to make it a great year. So thank you.
And since we took Katie from Finland, we had to find somewhere to replace Katie, and we're going to introduce Mr. Jack O'Brien as the new assistant principal at Finland Middle School. Jack comes to us from within the district, where he currently or has served as a teacher at Pleasant View Middle School. He also worked as a teacher with Groveport, Mass. And local schools. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Applied Management from Franklin University, a Bachelor of Science in Middle School Education from The Ohio State University, and Master of Science in Education Leadership and Management from The Ohio Dominican University. With nearly a decade of classroom experience, leadership, growth teams, and staff, and a proven track record of launching initiative-driven programs such as ClassBank and SSC collaborations focused on school improvement, Mr. O'Brien brings a strong foundation of experience and innovation. His established commitment to our Southwestern City Schools family makes him an invaluable asset. We are confident you'll find Mr. O'Brien to be a dedicated partner as well, and a tremendous asset to us and this district. Jack, come on down.
All right, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for the kind words. I am super excited to be in this position. I'm super honored. Serving this community for the last 5 years at Pleasant View Middle School has been the 5 best years in my educational career. And then taking over at Finland Middle School is really, really important to me because my father, Patrick, he was a teacher at Finland for 30 years. So I remember my first school memories were walking around as a 4-year-old at Finland Middle School. So it's really, really surreal, and I'm very excited and honored. Thank you.
You didn't tell him you used to teach him, though.
I'm trying to protect age. All right, next up, let me welcome Mr. David Beers, our new mechanic supervisor in transportation. Mr. Beard comes to us from Dayton Public Schools, where he has served as the Director of Fleet Maintenance since 2021. From overseeing part procurement and install to auto body maintenance, he has incredible assets in DPS and how they manage their fleet for student and driver benefit. Prior to Dayton, Mr. Beard also has extensive customer service and technical experience working with industry staples such as Firestone, ProCare, and JEGS. Mr. Beard is a 1988 graduate of Columbus State Community College, a 10-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps, and is currently working on his Master's Transportation Administration certificate credential with the Ohio Schools Board Association, and he met part of the requirement for. No, never mind. Okay, we're excited to welcome David to Southwestern State Schools. David, come on down.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the words. I appreciate the opportunity to serve the community and the students, most primarily the students of this community. Looking forward to this. I have dealt with things with wheels on them since most of my life, repairing, riding, driving, sometimes tearing up and having to fix. But we're looking forward and excited to getting started here and doing what we can to make things better for you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
And finally tonight, please welcome Ms. Chelsea Cosman as our new Special Education Coordinator. Chelsea comes to us from Reynoldsburg City Schools, where she has served as intervention specialist and whole child coordinator. In this role, she leaned on her best practices and special education knowledge to build systematic frameworks to assist students with 504 coordination and compliance. Students coming from EL backgrounds oversaw an array of professional development programming to assist staff meet the individual needs of students. Prior to her role in Reynoldsburg, she was also an intervention specialist in Upper Arlington City Schools, where I met her for 4 years, and as an English teacher in New Albany, Plain local schools. Ms. Cosman holds a bachelor's in English literature from the University of Cincinnati, bachelor's in secondary English education, University of Cincinnati, and a master's in education leadership from Cincinnati, and a master's in special education from Ohio State. We are excited for Chelsea to join our team. Look forward to her caring approach to help our families and students here in Southwestern. Chelsea.
Hello, it's nice to meet everybody. This is truly my dream role, and I am very excited to be in Southwestern to start that journey. Everyone has been super kind and welcoming, and I'm ready to get started in buildings. Thank you.
You can continue with your meeting now.
Welcome all you new personnel we have here. It's an honor to have you all. Moving on now to, we're going to go into executive session to discuss conduct to prepare for review of negotiating and bargaining sessions with employees, along with the amendment to confer with an attorney regarding depending or imminent action, court action. Can I get a second to go to executive session?
Second, Peterson.
Thank you, Mrs. Peterson. Can I get a roll call, please?
Mr. Bosso.
Yes.
Mrs. Peterson.
Yes.
Mrs. D'Angelo Steele.
Yes.
Ms. Liskini.
Yes.
Ms. Martindale.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We don't expect anything after executive session. You're welcome to stay, but we don't see anything happen after executive session. Thanks for being here.